Ethanol blending in our country is a prime example of a very good initiative, but very, very bad implementation. Now, this is going to be my last video about E20, so I will be covering a wide range of topics. So please bear with me till the end. First of all, coming to the calorific value of petrol and ethanol, 1 liter of petrol produces 32 megajoules of power, whereas ethanol, 1 liter of ethanol produces 21 megajoules of power. Now, this leads to the significant drop in mileage, but there is no drop in the prices of petrol. Second, ethanol absorbs moisture from the air, leading to the corrosion of metal parts and fuel systems over time. This is why Niti Aayog says that the manufacturers require at least 4 years of advance notice to catch up to all these issues. So, E20 specifically is not the problem. The problem is E20 being so aggressively pushed down our throat in a country like India where 80% of the vehicles are still not compatible with E20 fuel. Now, do we have conversion kits that are capable of handling E20 fuel in our country available right now? Yes, but these kits cost somewhere around 4,000 to 6,000 in cars and can range from 1,700 to 4,000 in bikes. Now, there is such widespread public outrage because people are paying the same prices for a fuel that is giving them less mileage, and also if their bikes or cars are not compatible, people have to buy a conversion kit that is again taking money out of the pocket of a common man. Now, manufacturers themselves have come out and said that the bikes or cars that are manufactured before 2023 are not capable of handling E20 fuel and will require a conversion kit for it to function properly. Government documents officially say that the food that is in surplus or the food that is unfit for human consumption is to be used for the production of ethanol. So now that is not the ground reality. In the year 2023-2024, maize became 43% of the feedstock that is being used for ethanol production. Now this led to India becoming the net importer of maize to fulfill our needs. Mind you, India was the net exporter of maize to our neighboring countries once upon a time. Now many cities in our country are going through a water shortage crisis. People of our country do not have water to fulfill their basic needs. To keep in mind is that ethanol is produced from 3 of the most water guzzling crops. Now to give you the exact numbers, 1 liter of ethanol produced from sugarcane uses 3,630 liters of water. From rice requires 4,670 liters of water. Now, the production of ethanol to reduce the dependency on crude oil imports in our country is a very good initiative, but an initiative that is not being implemented properly because it is leading to various issues across the country, not to speak about the burden that it is putting on the wallets of a common man in our country. Now, a lot of insurance companies across the country are rejecting claims of engine damage caused by E20 fuel because these engines were not made to handle E20 fuel, and E20 fuel that is made mandatory across the country. Now, why is this such a big problem in India where countries like Brazil have been using E20 and flex fuel vehicles for the last few decades? In Brazil and many other countries, E10 fuel was introduced in the 1970s and was gradually pushed to E27 in 4 long decades. Now, in these countries, the common man and the manufacturers got enough time to adopt to this change. Now, these countries that are very flex fuel capable at this point are still giving its citizens the blend of fuel that they want to pick. Now, like I said in the beginning, E20 could be a very strong initiative to move towards self-sufficiency, but it has to be implemented properly. It has to be implemented in phases without hurting the common man.